It's Monday. Y'all know what that means. We are back here again with another Market Monday. And today we are going over everything you need to know about the brand new feature program coming on Friday, bringing us our 2022 finest players. This y'all's first year playing with the show. Finest players are some of the absolute best players in the game, some of the most fun cards to use. We got a lot to break down in this video between that program and a brand new Battle Royale program dropping as well. Let's hop into it. First look at the schedule here. We can see the first thing we're going to be getting is the new Battle Royale program. That is going to be dropping on Tuesday. And as you can see, finest flawless there in the title. The first 2022 finest player is going to be a flawless reward here in the Battle Royale program coming on Tuesday. Y'all let me know who y'all think it is down in the comment section below. With it being a flawless player, y'all know it's going to be insane and probably one of the stars of the league, a Soto, a Trout, somebody of that nature. I think this is going to be a super sick card. In addition to that, we're getting the Takashi starting pitcher, which we know is none other than Walter Johnson. That's definitely going to be a card that's really solid if he gets some control like he's never gotten before, and he's going to come in with the double outlier. Solid card there. And then the retro finest closer, of course, is Goose Gossage in a Pirates uniform. Gonna be a really insane card. Goose, always one of the best relievers in the game. Now, in terms of the program, it's also going to give us a massive way to make stubs. With the content coming out on Friday, you definitely are going to want more stubs than you got right now. So going through the program here, one thing I do want to note before we get into some of the investments, this Cueto and Larry Walker are now going to appear in our flawless rewind pack here. So we take a look at the prices right now. Larry Walker by now of 288,000 subs. We may not see much of a drop there because Johnny Cueto is 555,000 stubs. A lot of people really liking this Johnny Cueto so far. So since he's double the price of that Larry Walker card, nobody's going to be choosing Larry from the rewind pack. They're all going to be choosing Cueto. His price has been creeping up very drastically. Expect his price to go down now that he'll be in the rewind pack. People can pick that card and then sell that card. And also, if you're able to complete the program quickly and you already have Cueto, that's 555,000 stubs you can be making right there out the gate. But do expect that. And then, of course, Seager and Kluber, they'll be staying here with the two new rewards joining them at that point. Now, one of the big things we want to do to capitalize on this BR program is get some investments out in these Battle Royale gold players when the program drops and their price dips down. Last program, we didn't see as significant of dips as we had seen before, but the rebound was even higher than it was previously. So many of these golds are being needed for these collections, and these collections are very good this year between Rollins and McCutchen and players of that nature. People are wanting those golds, and they're going out and they're paying a very pretty penny for those cards. So, for example, we got a guy like Lee Smith, one of the previous gold Battle Royale rewards, buy now of 24,998. He's basically 25K, which is the max price that a gold can sell for. So these cards are up to their maximum price point. A sell now of 12,001. That's quite an incredible flip. I wouldn't be flipping them right now, but come Tuesday, maybe not a bad idea to come in and flip some. However, we take a look at his marketplace trend line, and we can see on the 6th, closer to when that last Battle Royale program dropped, we can see his price dipping under that 62.83 price point, probably getting right down around 6K. We'll round down for simplicity purposes and say that on the 6th, he was 6,000 stubs a piece, and you could have turned around and sold them even just 2 days later for 15K, or if you still had him now, you could then sell him for 25K, turning 6K into 25K, a really strong return on your investment. And this goes for all of these Battle Royale golds to varying degrees. Now, the one we got here is Alex Wood. We're seeing pretty much the exact same price point there, 12K into that 25K. And again, that dip got him right around that 6,000 price point there, bouncing back up to 15 just within a couple days. Even that alone, you're more than doubling your stubs up in a very quick time frame. That could be worth it alone, or you hold for a bit of a longer play and then sell for 25K. Now, not all of them are following that exact same pattern. Of course, we have Garrett Cole here, one of the early Battle Royale guys, and we can see 16K on the buy now, 7,400 on the sell now. So not as high on the buy now, but of course lower on the sell now, and you were able to get him much cheaper as well, right around that 4K price point, and even again within a few days getting up to that 15K. So turning 4K, flipping that into 15K. We take that every single time. Now, the silvers and bronzes, we're not going to focus on. I don't think there's as much return there, but go through, focus on your goals. If you have the app as well, you can go through and actually favorite and shortlist a handful of these Battle Royale gold cards. That way they're right at your fingertips and you know exactly what to look for. You're not having to search through the market to find the exact specific ones that you want to go through and buy and or sell. And maybe saying, why do I need so many stubs come Friday? Well, because we are getting none other than the 2022 finest of the franchise program. We can see featured program with 30 finest player. Every team is going to be represented. You're going to have one of your team's favorite players get an insanely juiced 99. We see what that other program just looked like with the Griffey, the Jimmy Fox, the Eckersley, the cards of that nature. They were absolutely insane. These finest cards are going to be juiced to the nines. Fan favorite first time finest selections also mentioned there, which makes me wonder, are all 30 of these finest that we're going to be getting brand new finest players within the program? I think that could be a really cool spin on it and allow us to get some of the stars that have maybe gotten finest before in other fashions, being able to re-earn some of those previous finest cards and get brand new players in this program. That would be really, really sweet. Play moments, conquests, and missions. You're going to get your XP through that. Real quick, as I touch on XP, if you haven't collected your Joe Nathan, Granderson, Maddox, Story, Musial, Bader, Cabrera, Trey Turner, etc., do not collect those. You will be able to collect them for progress in the finest feature program. No point to get some XP on this program right as it's coming down to the end with just 4 days left. Wait on that and get XP when that finest program drops to help you get one of those finest players quicker. Now, in addition to the program dropping as well, we're getting more to that. We're getting the event and collection event. Play with finest and postseason players to earn 4 more 2022 finest players. So at that right there, we're already getting 34 players come Friday, and then collection. Unlock 4 more 2022 finest players. Now, one note on this collection, I would fully assume this collection will be only 2022 finest players, and you collect just the new cards. They won't involve the retro finest, even though when you come in here to the marketplace and we go down and we filter around, we go to our series here, we do have the finest only series just like that. I imagine we'll be getting a new collection type that'll be 2022 finest, similar to what we see here with our postseason cards, 2022 postseason and all-star 2022 all-star cards. And collection wise, it'll probably look pretty similar to this Jackie Robinson collection here, where you have the 12, the 18, the 30, the 44. You get Jackie. Only difference being that you're going to earn some additional finest along the way. I would assume the tiers are going to be somewhere along like 10, 20, 30, and then 37, as you can earn 37 finest cards before getting that final 38th between the 4 in the collection, 4 in the event, and then the 30 from the program. Now with that program, I assume we're probably only going to be able to earn 18 of the 30 of those day one from those packs. Now, of course, we're going to get more of those program packs as time goes on in other programs and other methods. And they'll be releasing more 2022 finest players similar to what they did last year. I would think so, between events, between other programs, between flawless, things like that. So it will get easier to go over time. But if you're wanting to get that collection done day one to unlock those 4 additional finest players that are no doubt probably going to be some of the most insane players in the game, they're probably going to put the stars of the game behind that if they're focusing on having fan favorite new players in the program. Put the stars behind the collection. If you want those guys, it is going to cost a pretty penny to go through and buy all those, which, again, why we're emphasizing that Battle Royale program this week, so we can knock that out and obtain those stubs to be ready to get all those finest cards come Friday. And additionally, World Series content coming on the 8th. We'll talk about that a little bit later on when we get our next schedule update, which will probably be coming Friday, and could mention the final Legend and Flashbacks collection if we're getting another one of those, which this finest collection won't be that. There's going to be a finest specific collection. Again, think similar to that Jackie Robinson collection that we got there. So that is what I got for today. As always, if you got any questions, hit me up down in the comment section below or swing by one of our Twitch live streams. Going to be going through on Wednesday and trying to break down and think about what every team's finest card could be based off what cards have been revealed by that point and what teams are still waiting to know. So swing by, let me know who your favorite team's finest is going to be. And as always, y'all enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, I'll catch y'all around.